Gamers8 is back, and this year it's even bigger than last year, but with some new and interesting formats and a large variety of players from across the world. And we could also potentially see a team win its third straight zero build LAN. In this video, I'm going to be explaining everything you need to know about Gamers8, like the prize pools and formats, who's all playing, and also give some predictions heading into this weekend. So let's get right into it. The first thing I want to go over is the format and schedules for this year's Gamers8 Fortnite event. Last year was both zero builds and builds, but this year we have an insane 3 days of zero builds totaling 18 games. We will also be seeing a very placement heavy format where on day 1 a victory royale is worth 200 points, on day 2 a victory royale is worth 250 points, and on day 3 a victory royale is worth 300 points. 18 games is going to be a marathon, and it will be interesting to see which team can stay consistent all 3 days, and also how much day 3 pop-offs will affect the overall standings. Teams will be playing for a massive $2 million prize pool where first place is going to take home $250,000 each, and just playing in the tourney will net you $5,000 for each player in the duo. There's also a $20,000 award for the MVP of the tourney, which was Malibuka at last year's Gamers8 Fortnite event, as well as a $20,000 award for the team with the most eliminations. So in total, a $2,040,000 prize pool, which is insane. This year's Gamers8 will be the 6th largest prize pool in Fortnite history and the largest prize pool since Grand Royale on EU, which was just over $2.2 million. You may be wondering why there's just 44 teams playing at this year's Gamers8. It's because that's all the venue can hold. To make up those 44 teams, we have 30 teams qualified from the DreamHack Zero Build tournaments earlier this year. Then we have 9 invited teams, and then the last 5 teams will be from the Saudi qualifier, which will be tomorrow, July 6th. The invited team Gamers8 consist of Mr. Savage and Vidil, Flicks and Dukes, Epic Will and Acorn, King and Phaser, Amar and Rezon, Booga and Threats, Teddy and Tayson, and Zimmy and Impin. This is only equal to 8, and that's because the last invited slot has yet to be announced. Moving on to the dates and times for Gamers8, the Saudi qualifier will be held Thursday, June 6th at 12 p.m. Eastern. This qualifier is a set lobby that will be 6 games, and then the top 5 teams, as mentioned earlier, will finish the full 44 team field for the finals of Gamers8. Then we have day 1 of finals, which takes place Friday, July 7th at 12 p.m. Eastern. Then day 2 of finals is Saturday, July 8th at 12 p.m. Eastern. And then Sunday, July 9th at 12 p.m. Eastern as well will be day 3 of the finals. If you aren't from the East Coast, just go put 12 p.m. Eastern in a time zone calculator, and you should get the correct times for wherever you will be watching from. If you guys have any questions about the format and schedule, make sure to comment down below and I'll make sure to answer you. The next thing I want to go over is the map for finals, and also give some predictions on which teams I could see doing well or potentially winning. The map right now is 38 of 44 teams due to the last invite team not being announced yet and the qualifiers not happening yet, of course. Looking at the map, there's 0 teams contested right now, which is actually pretty crazy, even with only 38 teams. Once the Saudi qualifiers finish, we will have a couple teams contested for sure. But for now, we have a beautiful looking map with no contest happening. Myself, along with many other people, are expecting Malibuka and Thomas HD to win this year's Gamers8, and it would give them their 3rd straight LAN win together. They won both DreamHack Dallas and DreamHack Sweden and are now looking to continue that domination once again. This team is just too good at zero builds. Thomas isn't going to have a sniper though this time, so we're going to have to see how that affects him, but I'm sure it won't matter at all. Another team I'm expecting to see put a really good performance up is Andy and Refsguard. I think they're a pretty solid zero build team, and I also give them a pretty good chance at maybe stopping Malibuka and Thomas HD from 3-peating LANs. In A team, I'm expecting a lot from is Kanata and Agers, a duo that should be the highest placing team from an A, but I definitely could see other teams like Sizz Lucky Djinn or Acorn Epic Will taking that crown. Hopefully we get to see some spread out zones so everyone has a fair chance to do well this weekend, and then we don't end up with like 15 mega city zones or something like that. Comment down below who you guys see do well in the finals and which team we're rooting for. I'm going to continue to update this map in my Discord, which will be in the description as always, and also be on the lookout for about the tournament on my main Twitter, which is at FNCompReport. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time.